Strap in and buckle up. The World of Outlaws revving into action for the second night of the Mini Gold Cup at the Silver Dollar. Great sunset behind the grandstands. Check that out. The World of Outlaws. These guys are known as the greatest show on dirt. To the mat, Chico's Nashawn Garrett trying to pin down a spot on the U.S. wrestling team for the Summer Olympics. Garrett in blue here, competing at the trials in Iowa City. Big day in the NBA. Playoff time. The best time. Let's bounce into it with a rematch of the 2015 Western Conference Finals. The record-setting Golden State Warriors facing a Houston Rockets squad that squeaked into the postseason on the last day of the regular season. Out to the O we go. We'll pick it up first quarter. Tempers flare, and Patrick Beverley, known for his pesky defense, hounds Steph Curry, and Curry retaliates. Rarely do you see that out of the MVP. Double technicals handed out, neither man backing down. Hey ladies, check in on the Chico State softballers, hosting a twin bill against Dominguez Hills. Top 5, Cats up 6-0. Jacqueline Landers thinking base knock, but Ari Marsh says stop in the name of glove. Inning over. Bottom 5, Bryn Leshevsky shops at the gap, a 2-bagger. She's pumped. Would later score on a sac fly, 7-0 Cats. And Bryn wasn't done in the 6th, 2-on. No doubt she is the queen of this diamond. Let there be orange wedges for all her ladies. A 3-run shot, walk-off status, that's a wrap. They 10-run ruled them. In Game 2, another blowout, 9-1. Chico State improves to 30-10. The Lady Wildcats playing really well. Foot golf is exactly like regular golf, except for, instead of swings, you have to try and get the ball in the hole in as few kicks as possible. As you can see, the banner has been placed between the locker rooms and the football field. So every time the Roadrunners walk by, they can't help but notice it.
Every time we walk out on the field, we kind of pass this, and you see that, it is very rich in tradition, and winning is a thing around here. Not a lot of people, come from programs that win extremely often.
Rigsby is hoping to become the 3rd Pleasant Valley High alum to get drafted, following in the footsteps of Jeff Swaim and Aaron Rodgers.
Jeff was one of my good buddies from high school. He got drafted last year. Couldn't be more excited for him. And, I'm just kind of excited to finally get my turn and kind of see where life's going to lead me in the next couple of months.
Whoever make the least amount of mistakes win the game on Sunday.
And Anderson, who you just saw there, has been an absolute beast on the gridiron lately. 239 rushing yards on 46 carries in his last 3 games. That's 5.2 yards per rush. And we'll see if he can keep it going Sunday against that stout Carolina D. Reporting from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, the site of Super Bowl 50, I'm Ross Field for Action News Now Sports. Let's send it back to you.
You gotta live every day like it's your last. Just have fun while you can. Life is a gift.
We're told that life is a gift, but one day it can all change. Oroville's Cameron Sabatino lost his life, a standout basketball player at Las Plumas High School. Sabatino was killed in a car accident last May.
Words can't put it how much we miss him. It was tough.
He's really someone to remember. He really is.
I miss him so much, especially on the court. Just playing basketball with him and everything, just sharing memories.
Although Sabatino is gone, he is not forgotten. His teammates and friends are making sure of that. Last Thursday on senior night, the school dedicated this bench in his memory. It sits right outside the gym for everyone to see.
It's something that's special to us, because it is about Cameron.
And it's not just the bench. This team has found several other ways to honor Sabatino's memory.
We had t-shirts, bracelets, and we have our shoes, his name, his number, and we have a hashtag like Cam will live on with the number 11.
Despite not playing a single minute on the court this season, teammates say Cameron has still played a role of inspiration in helping them.
We're doing really good this season, and I know he's trying to root us on, and I know he wishes he could be here.
That's our angel on the court. I know he's watching us, following through the journey with us.
Cameron Sabatino is truly missed, a loss that's rocked family, friends, and the Oroville community. But through gestures like this, his legacy will carry on forever.
It's hard, but, the love we feel from the community is what's helped.
In Glenn County, the place to be was Orland today. That's because a professional football player was in town getting some new ink at a local tattoo shop. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought? He's here chilling with me, getting work done.
It's not every day
So far, I love the town.
that an NFL player visits Orland.
I've been at home since I've been here.
Cleveland Browns safety Jordan Poyer in the house, a former All-American at Oregon State, taking a break from the off-season grind to get a new design from Joser Rosales of Explosos Custom Tattoos.
I'm getting the rest of my sleeve done on my left side. I'm getting a Bible verse and some roses and some doves just to kind of cover it up. And I'm a little nervous because I'm finally going below my elbow, but I'm excited, though.
I know a lot of, high-profile athletes are going to be able to take a look at it, so I definitely don't want to slip on anything and make sure I'm on my game today.
So how on earth did these two link up? Well, you can thank former Butte College safety David Sims for that. He went on to have a cup of coffee in the league and at one point had a locker nearby Poyer when they were both with the Eagles.
Saw some of his ink and I asked him where he got it done, and he kind of linked me up with him, and we were able to set up a time and a place to get our first work done, and ever since then I've been coming back to him.
This is the third tattoo that Rosales has done for Poyer. It's obviously something that involves a lot of trust.
I trust him. I trust his ideas and his style, and that's why I flew out here for a day and a half to come get some work done.
And when we were at Explosos, they were still in the early stages of the tattoo, outlines and stencils. It'll be a process that takes several hours to complete.
Usually about 8-hour sessions. He's not afraid to sit there, and, I'm not afraid to put down the work.
Work that Rosales hopes will lead to other professional athletes coming to him in the future.
Oh, it would be really nice if it continued growing and I got to tattoo more athletes. I mean, this is what I'm looking to do.
I have no doubt in my mind he'll start tattooing more and more NFL athletes, or even any athletes for that matter.
Just come check me out, Explosos.
Yeah, I need to get tatted by this man right here.
There we go. He just said it.
Tatted by this man right here.
He just said it.
Good times out there.
I'm Rory Sprague. I'm a senior at Chico High School, and I like to run.
He's one of those guys who decides what he wants to do and then pretty much does what he needs to do to make it happen. He came in as a 9th grader, little scrawny little guy, not real competitive athletically, and he's become one of our best runners now as a junior and senior here.
My specialty is the 800 meter, and I also run on the 4x4 team. On the aerobic days, we just go out and we run for a few hours, and it's an awesome way to de-stress with all the guys. You just talk and run for a few hours, and it's a great way to relax after a long school day. In the classroom, I carry a 4.2 GPA over my high school career. I'm currently taking 5 AP classes.
Last year as a junior in the AP Language and Composition class, he actually got a perfect score, and that's a pretty tough thing to do, and so very impressive.
What's really kind of pushed me to succeed in academics as well as athletics is my ambitions to go into one of the service academies.
He does the right thing, not only what he needs to do to succeed, but he wants to do it well, and he wants to do the right thing. If we had more like him, I think we'd be in pretty good shape.
I want to go to the Naval Academy because it seems like a great school. It graduates naval officers, 1,000 of them every year. Love to make a difference somewhere. Doing anything, whether I could do a great job serving my country or after service, come up with something in economics, I don't know, doing anything that could help people, that would be great.
Life can certainly change in an instant. Last Sunday night, Chico State played an exhibition basketball game against University of Arizona, a Pac-12 powerhouse. They didn't win, but what happened during that game was life-changing for one player and his hair.
Who replaces TJ?
It's the dunk that went viral.
As Duncan steps in and rises to throw down on York.
National television, the Pac-12 network, thousands of people watching, multiple camera angles capturing Robert Duncan posterizing Gabe York.
That got the whole bench fired up. That was one of the best plays I've seen in a while, for sure.
I kind of forgot that the game was still going on. I wanted to go up and hug him. Even the Arizona fans were like, oh, that was bad.
Just dunked it, and he just happened to jump, so.
Little did Duncan know on Sunday night that when he defied gravity, he would launch himself into the trending world of social media. The video made it across the internet pretty quick.
Next thing you know, SportsCenter top 10.
When I remember looking at Gabe York's face after it happened, and he was just shaking his head, it was amazing.
Websites around the world drew up articles mentioning the dunk, but not Duncan. Rather, they referred to him as the dunker with a man bun.
It's just a hairstyle. I don't know why it captivated everybody.
I like the hairdo as well. Unique, little Braveheart.
He was kind of like, why am I getting publicity for my man bun, you know, but it was cool. He's getting the publicity, so I mean, you can't hate on him for that.
Yeah, we've been getting on him about it for a while now, and a lot of like the boosters out here, they always tell him to cut it off, but we love it.
For Michael Jordan.
Money's gotta be the shoes.
And for Robert Duncan.
Man bun, right? Yep. Awesome.
I don't know. I guess it's catching on, so just gonna go with it.
It certainly played out as a life-changing leap for Duncan and his hairdo. 15 minutes of fame, the recognition that one play gets, pretty amazing to think about.
Definitely one of the coolest plays I've seen for like one of my best friends.
I would say it's definitely the biggest play I made on the biggest stage, but I don't think it's my best basketball moment. Not yet.
Must be the man.